Good morning, students. The attendance has been taken and we will start the class. Students, yesterday we discussed how to compare the fractions. So we discussed comparison of two fractions, and if more than two fractions are given, how can we arrange in ascending and descending order using different methods. So next question, this is from 2022 Sainik school exam. Identify the greatest fraction from the following: 2 by 11, 2 by 7, 2 by 13, 2 by 9 and 2 by 3. If you want to give answer, can raise a hand now. Aditi, good morning. Aditi?
Sir,
Yes, good morning, Aditi.
good morning.
Will you answer this question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is the greatest fraction in this?
Sir, you are zooming the screen.
Okay, wait a second. Can you see the question now?
No, sir.
Able to see the question now?
No, sir.
Still no. What about now?
Yes, sir.
Identify the greatest fraction from the following: 2 by 11, 2 by 7, 2 by 13, 2 by 9 and 2 by 3. Yes,
Sir,
Aditi.
sir, 1 minute.
You are not ready with the answer?
Sir, 1 minute. I am doing the.
You raised your hand, then you are thinking. Okay, Aditi, get ready with your solution.
Okay, sir.
Ritvik, can you give the answer? Ritvik,
Sir,
can you give the answer?
sir,
Answer?
sir, 2 by 3.
2 by 3. Can you say why?
Sir, all the numerators are equal,
Yes.
then opposite, sir.
Yeah, that means greater the denominator, lesser the value. Lesser the denominator, greater the value, right?
Yes, sir.
So let me write that to recall again that if numerators are equal, then lesser the denominator,
Letter the value.
greater the value. So you want greatest fraction. So greatest fraction will be corresponding to the least denominator. So the least denominator is found in 2 by 3. 3 is the least. So the answer greatest one is 2 by 3. Which option is correct, Ritik?
So option D.
Option D. Okay, you can mute yourself, Ritik. We'll go to the next question.
Okay, sir.
I hope everybody copied this question and solution. Yes, next question. Which one of the following are arranged in descending order? Descending means greatest to smallest. Which one of the following are arranged in descending order? If you want to give answer, you can raise a hand now. Abhiday, can you give the answer? Abhiday?
Sir, can you move the question to the right side?
Okay, when Abhijay, this problem is there when I am giving you the mic, right?
Yes, sir.
What is happening when I am giving the mic?
Sir, it was zoomed.
Is it getting zoomed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I want in descending order. Which fraction is there? Which
Sir,
fraction are in descending order?
sir, see.
It is option C.
Yes, sir.
Descending order means what? Greatest to smallest or smallest to greatest?
The greatest is smallest.
Okay. Why option C, Abhijay?
Sir, on before question you only said, sir,
Yes.
numerator are all equal means lesser the value, greater.
Lesser the denominator, greater the value. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. First, we'll have the discussion option by option. So look at option A. Why is this wrong? Option A.
Sir, first we should have 2 by 3, sir.
Okay, but it is not there. So option A is wrong. Okay. What about option B? In
Sir,
option B, numerators are equal or denominators are equal?
denominators are equal.
If denominators are equal, what we can say about the numerators value and the fraction value? Lesser the numerator, lesser the value. Greater the denominator, greater the value, right?
Yes, sir.
So we want descending order. So we want the greatest numerator first. Yes?
Sir, 14.
14 by 11 should be first, but it is given second. So this is not the correct order. Next, option C. Option C, numerators are equal or denominators are equal?
The numerators are equal.
Numerators are equal. What we can say the relation between denominators and the value of fraction.
Sir, lesser the denominator is greater the value.
So I want the greatest fraction. So I want the least denominator, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the least denominator? 6. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Just greater.
Sir, 8.
Just greater 12. Just greater 15 and just greater 18. So are they arranged in descending order according to the value of fractions?
Yes, sir.
So option C is correct. Can you tell me why option D is wrong?
Sir, denominators are equal.
Yes, if denominators are equal, I want the greatest fraction. Means I want the greatest numerator first or the least numerator first.
Sir, greatest.
Where is the greatest numerator?
Sir, 15.
But it is not given first, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is also wrong answer. So very good, Abhiday. So you need to write the solution. Orally, we can answer this. So that is option C. Okay, you can mute yourself, Abhiday.
Okay, sir.
Yes, I hope everybody copied this. Students, all of you can lower your hands. Only doubts, raise a hand. First two questions, any doubts, raise a hand. First two questions, any doubt? Yes, Mayuk, what is your doubt?
Sir,
Yes,
sir,
Mayuk,
sir did not copy first question.
copied first question. You have to write fast. Only two lines are there in the solution, right, Mayuk?
The last word sum is there only. So sum only there.
Okay, no problem. You can copy later from the recorded lecture. You have to write fast in class. Jishvi, what is your doubt? Jishvi?
Sir,
Yes,
sir,
Jishvi.
I have first question doubt, sir.
What is the doubt in the first question?
Can you explain again?
See, If numerators are equal, everything will be reverse. Jashvi, I told you an example of apple yesterday. Did you remember?
Yes, sir, I
There are,
remembered it.
there are two children who are sharing the apple. So each of the child is receiving how much fraction of the apple?
Uh, one day equals to one app,
I'm
two
not
children.
asking all the things. If there are two children who are sharing the apple equally, each student or each child is receiving how much fraction of the apple?
Uh, half apple.
Half means 1 by 2 only.
Yes, sir.
If there are three children who are sharing the apple, so each child will get how much fraction of the apple?
1/3.
Okay, now you compare 1 by 2 and 1 by 3, right?
Uh,
Do you think 1 by 2 is greater or do you think 1 by 3 is greater?
sir,
Do you think 1 by 2 is greater or 1 by 3 is greater?
1/2.
Why? Because if you ask any child, okay, the first two children who ate in the first day, did you eat more apple on day one or day two? What they will answer?
Day 1.
Why? Because if the number of children who are sharing the apple is increasing, each child is getting less amount of apple, right?
Yes, sir.
You see here 1 by 2 and 1 by 3, which is the correct sign should be used between them, less than or greater than?
Uh, greater than.
Greater than. So what you understand, to compare any two fractions, if numerators are equal, then the denominators will give you reverse answer. That means whichever fraction is having less denominator, actually it is having more value, right?
Yes, sir.
Your denominator is having greater value, actually that is having less value, right?
Yes, sir.
That is what I wrote here. If numerators are equal, then lesser the denominator, greater the value. If less
Uh,
is there, value will be greater, right? And they are
yes.
asked greatest fraction. So greatest fraction comes from the least denominator or the greatest denominator.
Least denominator.
What is the least denominator in that question? 3 only, no?
Yes, sir.
3 is the greatest, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, just you can mute yourself now. Any other doubts left, you can raise a hand. Otherwise, we move to the third question. So, second question also, I hope no doubts are there. Next question. So, this is your next question, and it came in 2021. This question came in 2021. Which option shows fractions arranged in ascending order? So we want same fractions are there in all the options and we want the correct ascending order. So take those fractions. Yesterday we discussed so many methods like we have equal denominators, equal numerators, decimal method. Um, then you can compare using another method like using cross multiplication, etc. And okay, try to solve this. I'll give 2 minutes of time. So any method you can solve, and who are interested can raise a hand after trying. First, try to solve in your book. Any method you can use, but selecting the method is very important. Select the easiest method possible for this question. Don't select hard method. First, solve the question in your book. All of you. People are raising hands now only. Be ready with your solution in the book. I'm giving 2 minutes of time. Everybody take these four fractions. In every option, same fractions are there. Take those four fractions. Any method you can use. Try to arrange in ascending order and tell me which is the correct option. Okay, I think students are ready with the answer. Let me try with Aryan. Aryan, can you give the answer?
Sir,
Yes, Aryan.
can you zoom out a little bit? I can see the full question.
Can you see now?
Sir, left side move. Sir, no, right side.
Still right side.
Yes, sir. Now.
Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, are you still trying?
Yes, sir.
Rishikesh, can you give the answer? Rishikesh? Rishikesh, you are not audible. Rishikesh, try to leave the class and join again. Surya, can you give the answer? Surya,
Sir.
can you give the answer?
Okay, sir. Sir, can I do cross multiplication?
Cross
Meter.
multiplication, it will take time. Why? Because cross multiplication is possible between only two fractions, no? You have to keep comparing between any two fractions so many times. Yeah, you can do it in cross multiplication also, but it will take a lot of time. But easiest
Some
for this.
denominators matter.
Okay, you want to make the denominators equal, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you want me to do LCM for the denominators?
Yes, sir.
I'm taking 8, 12, 4, and 16. So first we can divide by which number?
Sir.
We can,
Sir, skin is. Okay, sir.
we can
Sir,
divide
two.
by which number 2? 2 4s are 8, 2 6 are 12, 2 2s are 4, and 2 8s are 16. Again I can divide by 2.
Yes, sir.
2 2s are 4, 3, 1, 4. Next.
Two.
So 2 1s are 2, 3, 1, 2 2s are 4. Can I stop here?
Yes, sir.
So what is the LCM? 2 repeated 4 times and 3 repeated 1 time. What is it?
Sir, I didn't, sir.
2 power 4 how much?
Sir,
2 power 4 how much?
16.
16 into 3,
16 into 3, 48.
48. So this is method number 1 we are trying, that is equal denominators. Let's take all the fractions from option A. 5 by 8, 7 by 12, 3 by 4,
3 by 4,
and
13 by
13 by 16. I want to make all the denominators to LCM 48. How can you make
6.
this 8 as 48?
Into 6.
8 into 6. So numerator also into 6.
Yes, sir.
Multiply numerator and denominator by the same number. And how can
Number.
you make 12 as 48?
31 into 4.
And 7 into 4. How can
4.
you make 4 into 48?
4 into 12.
4 into 12 and 3 into 12. How can I
Yes.
make 16 as 48?
16 into 3.
Yes, and 13 into 3. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So what is this first one? 30 divided by
30
48.
48.
28 divided
28 divided by
by 40.
48.
Next,
Sir, 36 divided by 48.
next.
Next, 39 divided by 48.
Okay, if denominators are equal, what we can say about the relation between numerator and the fraction value?
Sir, if denominators are same, numerators which is smaller, that one is lesser the value.
Okay, because we want to arrange in ascending order, we want the smallest fraction first. Smallest
Yes, sir.
fraction comes from smallest numerator or greatest numerator.
So smallest numerator.
Where is the smallest numerator here?
Yes, sir.
Where is that smallest numerator?
28 by 48.
It came from which fraction?
So 7 by 12.
So 7 by 12 is less than. Next, it
Next, 30 by 48.
came from
5 by 8.
5 by 8. And next,
So 3 by 4.
3 by 4. And next,
13 by 16.
so which option it is seen?
So D.
D. That is option D,
Okay.
right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good, Surya. You can mute yourself. Now, any student will try to give in any other method can raise a hand. Any other method you can give the answer, you can raise a hand. Rishikesh,
Sir,
can you try in any other method? Same question.
yes, sir.
What is that?
Sir, equal numerators.
I don't suggest that method for this question. Why? Because the numerators are
Sir,
all prime numbers, right?
sir, sir, my own method is I am doing classwork is equal denominator only.
Ah, that is okay, very good. But I don't suggest equal numerators method for this. Why? Because the numerators are all prime numbers. Are they having any common factor?
No, sir.
So if you do LCM, it will be a very big number, right?
Yes.
So we have to deal with a very big number. It takes a lot of time. So I don't suggest equal numerators method for this. Is there any other
Sir,
method which can give the answer simply?
sir, decimal method.
Yeah, we can go for decimal method. Can you help me in finding the decimals of these questions?
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Take from option A, that is 5 by 8. I want the decimal value of 5 by 8. So divide 5 by 8. So what is the first decimal in the quotient?
0.
0, right? Use the decimal, you'll get 0. Next,
Sir, 8. The
6. So just write 0.6. Okay. If possible, we go for the second decimal later, but only take first decimal. Okay.
okay, sir.
Okay, now 7 by 12 we want to find. So divide 7 by 12. So what's the first question?
0.
007 decimal 0. Next,
Sir, 12. 12 5 are 60.
12 fives or 16. Okay, I'm sorry, 60. So we got 0.5. And next we have 3 by 4 we want to find. So divide 3 by 4. So quotient
0.
003 decimal point 0. Next,
Sir, 4 6 are 24.
4 sevens are 28. That's 0.7. And next we have on 13 by 16. So divide 13 by 16. Yes.
0.
16 into 0 is 0. 13. Use decimal point 0. 16 table 130.
16 8. Sir, 16 8 are 128.
16 8s are 128. So we got 0.8. Any clash we got between the decimals?
Sir,
0.
no.
0.6, 0.5, 0.7, 0.8. That means with first decimal only we are able to arrange in ascending order, right?
Yes, sir.
So the least decimal in this is
5.
So it came from which fraction?
7 by 12.
Next greatest, the greater fraction.
Sir, 0.6.
That is from which fraction?
5 by 8.
Next to greater decimal.
Sir, 0.7.
It came from which fraction?
That 3 by 4.
And next,
Sir, 0.8.
it is from.
13 by 16.
So which option is correct?
Sir, option D.
Right? Okay,
Yes,
enough.
sir.
All of you can copy. Rishikesh, you can mute yourself now. All of you can copy
Sir,
this. Yes.
sir, decimal method also we have to copy in notebook.
Yeah. Because both are good. You can go for denominator LCM and decimal method also. But I don't suggest
Okay,
numerator method for this because it will give very big number.
sir.
Okay. So all of you can copy this. Rishikesh, you can mute yourself. I'm waiting on the screen for 2 minutes. You can copy quickly. Arush, you have any doubts? Arush?
Sir,
Yes, Arush, you have any doubts?
no, sir, but in my tab, my charging is only 2%. Can I switch to my laptop?
Yeah, you can do that.
But it is saying that you have to join the class in the mobile.
Okay, maybe the web option is not there for this class. So do one thing, you can keep charging at the same time you can listen to the class.
Okay, sir.
Harshvardhan, why did you raise hand?
Sir,
Yes, why did you raise hand?
sir, why you suggest many times in ascending or descending order
Come
equal
on.
denominators or decimal? Why some numbers, prime numbers? Why will not suggest numerators, sir?
Why? Because you try to take the LCM of numerators 5, 7, 3, 13. Any common factor is there between them?
No.
So it's going to be the product of them, right?
Yes, sir.
5 sevens are 35, 35 threes are 105 and 105 to 13. It will be very greater number. We are dealing with one greater numbers. It will be very difficult to get the answers, right?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, cross multiplication you said we can do, but
Cross multiplication also we can do, but every time two fractions we need to compare and we need to adjust their places. It will also take time.
sir, but a decimal and a denominator is easier, sir.
Yeah, these two are easy methods. I suggest more than denominator equal denominators, decimal method only because we are only finding first decimal place and we are getting their ascending order. Okay. So I hope everybody copied this. I'm moving forward to the next question. Yes, the next question is which of the following is the smallest fraction? Very simple question. Which of the following is the smallest fraction? Who will give the answer? You can raise a hand now. Only few people are involving in the class, remaining are keeping quiet. Very simple question. Nitiksha not raising hand. Sudeshna, Akshit, Manaswini not raising hand. Dinesh. Dinesh will never answer any question, single question in the class. Dinesh, you are keeping very quiet and you are not at all active in class. Samatvika not active. Ritvik not raising hand. Sneha, Daksh, Srivalli, Saharsha, Jaiwant, Aditi, Jashvi, Nishil, Surya, Abhyuday, Nishika, Arif. These many students. Very simple question. I am not interested to give answer. So very, very passive, not active. Sahana Sahasra also not raising hand. Sahasra, what happened to you? Becoming lazy. Sharad not raising hand. A simple question. Okay, Shanai, can you give the answer? Shanai?
Sir,
Yes, Shanai,
sir,
can
option C, sir D,
C or D?
sir D.
Can you say why?
Sir, equal numerator or less
But in
than
option A,
denominator
but in
greater
option
value.
1 minute,
That
but in option A, we don't have the equal numerator, no 5.
says sir.
Then how can you use that? You can only compare between B, C, D. You're leaving A. Shanai, how can you compare these fractions and find the smallest one?
We will do.
Tell me what you'll do. Okay, think I'll get back to you again. Manaswini, can you answer this question?
Sir, option C.
Okay. How you got that answer? Can you explain?
Sir, you only said no, sir. The lesser value becomes greater.
That is okay, fine. But I told you, when all the options are having same numerator, you can compare all of them. Now you are comparing between B, C, D only. You are leaving option A.
Sir, option A is
In option A, we don't have numerator 5 now. So which method we can use? Okay, Manaswini, you can think. I'll get back to you. Varshita, can you give the answer? Varshita,
Sir,
can you give the answer?
yes, sir. We can do decimal method, sir, for all of this.
Decimal method is the best method for this. So 4 by 5, can you say the decimal value for this?
Sir, 0.8.
0.8. You can do in your head also. No need to always write the division form. See, 5 zeros are 0. 4 use a decimal point. 4 will become 40. 5 eights are 40. Yes. Then 5 by 3.
Sir, 5 by 3, 1.6.
Okay, 1.6. 3 ones are 3, 2, and 3 6 are 8. Next, 5 by 6.
Sir, 0.8.
0.8. But there is a clash between these two. How to avoid the clash?
Sir, we should do one more number.
Okay, shall I write it here?
Yes, sir.
6 zeros are 0, 5. We used decimal and became 0. 6 eights are 48. This is 2 and 0. So next to decimal second place.
18, 6 threes.
6 threes are 18. So just write here 8, 3. Now the clash between these two are removed, right?
Yes.
Okay, next go for the option D, 5 by 2.
Sir, 2.5.
2.5. Now you can choose which is the smallest decimal in this.
Sir, 4 by 5.
4 by 5. So 0.8 is the smallest. It came from 4 by 5. That is option A is the smallest one. Very good, Varshita. You can mute yourself now. So this is the answer. So all of you can copy this and we'll move to the next question. Those who wanted to give answer can lower your hands. Only doubts, raise a hand. Abhiday, you have any doubts? Abhiday, you have any doubts? Abhiday, not audible. Yes, tell me.
No, sir.
Okay, we are going to the next question now. So comparison of fractions, we have completed all the questions from the previous years. And next, let's go for the next topic in fractions, that is addition and subtraction of fractions. Okay, so here one thing you can remember that we already discussed what are like fractions and what are unlike fractions. So like fractions means what? Like fractions means fractions having same denominators. So we can take some examples like 5 by 6 and 1 by 6 are like fractions. You can take some more examples like 2 by 8 and 3 by 8 are like fractions. Some more examples like 1 by 11 and 7 by 11 are like fractions. Unlike fractions means fractions having different denominators. For example, we have 3 by 4 and 5 by 6. They have different denominators, 4 and 6. So they are called unlike fractions. 3 by 9 and 7 by 9 are unlike fraction. No, like fractions will take different denominator like 8. So unlike fractions now, that is 3 by 11 and 4 by 13. So they are also unlike fractions. Addition and subtraction of fractions, we can only add if they are like fractions. We cannot add unlike fractions. But how to add unlike fractions? First, we can convert the unlike fractions into like fractions by using LCM of denominators. Then we can add the like fractions. Okay. So first, let us check how to add like fractions. We'll take the same example. First, taking this example. I want 5 by 6 plus 1 by 6. So what I can do is, because equal denominators are there. What do you mean by 5 by 6? There is a full object and is divided into 6 equal parts. In that 5 parts we are selecting. This is 5 by 6. And what is 1 by 6? Okay, let us take this 1 by 6 now. So if 5 by 6 and 1 by 6 are added, we are getting total 6 parts. But 6 parts are still out of 6 parts only, not 12 parts. Don't add the denominators. Whenever you are adding like fractions, the denominator will be same. Don't add 6 plus 6 and write 12. Why? Because 5 parts out of 6 parts and 1 part out of 6 parts, when you add, you'll get 6 parts only, not 12 parts, because the full object number of total parts will not change. So it will be 6 by 6. 6 by 6 you can simplify later. 6 1, 6 1, the answer is 1. Let's take one more example. 2 by 8 plus 3 by 8 we want to add. So because they are like fractions, we can add the numerators, that is 5, and same denominator we can write, that is 8. Don't add the denominators. So next we have 1 by 11 and 7 by 11. So here also they are like fractions, we can add the numerators, that is 8 by 11. Now how to add unlike fractions? For example, you take the first one, 3 by 4 and 5 by 6 we want to add. They are not having equal denominators. So how can I add? We cannot add unlike fractions, but we can add them by converting into like fractions. To convert the denominators 4 and 6 to the same number, we want to find their LCM. So find the LCM of 4 and 6. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. Now LCM we got 2 into 2 into 3, that is 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. I want to convert both the denominators to 12. How can I convert 4 into 12? Just multiply by 3. In order to not change the value, because denominator we multiplied by 3, numerator also we should multiply by 3. And 6 I want to make it as 12. Just multiply by 2, multiply by 2. Now you see here, 3 3s are 9 by 12. 5 2s are 10 by 12. So earlier they are unlike fractions, but now they converted into like fractions. Now after converting into like fractions, we can add now. So 9 by 12 plus 10 by 12 is 19 by 12. If you want to write, you can write this in mixed form also. So the mixed form of this fraction is, you divide numerator by denominator. 12 ones are 12 and remainder is 7. So you can remember one formula, Q R D. Q for quotient, R for remainder, and D for divisor. Quotient is 1, remainder is 7, and divisor is 12. So you can write the mixed form, that is 1 7 by 12. Let's take one more example, that is 3 by 9 plus 7 by 8 we want to find. So 9 and 8 we want to find LCM. Because there are no common factors, we can just multiply them. We got 72. So 9 multiply by 8, 3 you multiply by 8, 8 you multiply by 9, and 7 also multiply by 9. 8 3s are 24 by 72 plus 7 9s are 63 by 72. So add them, you'll be getting 87 by 72. Still you want to convert into mixed form. 72 ones are 72, and how much will be remaining? 15. So that is 115 by 87. Okay, and if you want, you can simplify this also, because 15 and 87 both are divisible by 3. 3 5s are 15, 3 2s are 6, and 27. 3 9s are 27. We got 1 5 by 29 is the simplest form of this. And we'll take one more question, that is 3 by 11 plus 4 by 13. Now we want to find the LCM of 11 and 13. Because there are no common factors, we just find their product. So 11 into 13 will be 143. So I want to convert 11 into 143, multiply by 13, 13, multiply by 11, 11. So 13 3s are 39 by 143, plus 4 into 11 is 44 by 143. Now you can add the like fractions. So what are you getting? That is 183 by 143. So this is the simplest form. So like this we are going to add, or even subtraction also same thing. In place of addition we have subtraction. Like fractions we can do as it is with same denominators, And unlike fractions, we can first convert them into like fractions and we can do the subtraction. So both addition and subtraction in the same way we can do. So whenever one subtraction questions comes in the previous year questions, we'll even discuss subtraction also. So this is the way we are going to add or subtract fractions. So if they are like fractions, it is directly we can do it. But if they are unlike fractions, first take the LCM of denominators and convert into like fractions. Then you can do add or you can do subtraction. Okay. So if you want to copy the screen, I'm waiting on the screen for 2 minutes. Any doubts are there, you can raise a hand. Only doubts. Doubts, you can raise a hand. Mayuk. Yes, Mayuk.
Equal numerators also.
Come again.
Equal numerators also.
While adding or subtracting, we cannot do in equal numerators method. Only while comparing we can do that. Okay. Why? Because while adding, we want same number of equal parts. If different number of equal parts are there in the denominator, we cannot add. For addition or subtraction, there must be equal number in the denominator. Okay.
Okay.
Nishil, any doubts? Nishil,
Sir, I have previous question.
previous question you didn't copy.
Sir, not listen.
Not?
Sir, I not understand.
You didn't understand the previous question.
Sir.
Well, then when I asked why didn't you raise the hand? Previous question is very simple now. Nishil, we found smallest fraction. Just convert all of the fractions into the decimal form. 4 by 5, you know how to convert into decimal form? 0.8.
Yes, sir.
You know division, right? Like 4 you can divide by 5. 5 zeros are 0, remainder is 4. Use decimal point, it will be 0. 5 eights are 40, remainder 0. We got 0.8.
Yes, sir.
Like that you can convert all the fractions to decimal form. Then you can choose the smallest fraction. 0.8, 1.6, 0.83, 2.5, which is the smallest decimal here.
Sir,
Yes.
sir,
Which is the smallest decimal here?
sir,
Which
0.8.
0.8 came from what? 4 by 5 only? Yes, Nikhil?
Sir,
Yes or no?
yes, sir.
That's why option A. I hope you understood now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all of you, I'm waiting on the screen. If you want to copy, you can copy, then we'll move to the questions. So whenever like fractions are there, directly we can add or subtract. But if unlike fractions are there, we cannot do directly. Until we convert all the denominators to the same value, we cannot do the addition or subtraction. Nishil, you can mute yourself.
Okay, sir.
Snehal, you have doubts? Snehal? Nishika, you have doubts? Nishika? Nishika, you are not audible. Rishikesh,
Sir,
you have doubts?
sir,
You have doubts?
yes, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, we can do equal numerators also, yes.
Same question asked by Mayuk. I already explained. Did you listen? Mayuk asked the same question.
Sir, I didn't hear.
Why? You're not there in the.
Sir,
Mayuk asked the same question. While adding, he asked that if equal numerators are there, can we add? No, we cannot add. Why? Because whenever we are adding, how many equal parts are there in the first object, and if equal parts are there in the second object, we can add easily because the number of equal parts are not going to change. But if the total
okay.
parts only different, we cannot add two objects. The part of a whole will be different. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Numerator method only work for comparison, but not for addition or subtraction. For addition and subtraction, you must have equal denominators only. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Harshvardhan, your doubts?
Sir, we can't do in decimal. Decimal.
Decimal method also we can do, but see what you need to do is first convert the fraction into decimal, another fraction into decimal, add, you will get one decimal, and again you convert back into fraction. Yeah, you'll get the answer, but it will take a lot of time. So better method is this one only.
Sir,
But
equal.
there are some questions which are easy, then we can do in that method, no problem.
Sir, equal denominators method is only so easy.
Yeah, only easy, yes.
Sir, other method equal denominators and other
That's
shortcut.
it. No, that's it.
Only the equal denominators is the shortcut. Sir.
Yes, and decimal also we can do, but decimal also I don't suggest because first you need to convert into decimal and add. You'll get a decimal and again convert back into fraction. That will take time. Snehal, your doubts? Snehal,
Sir, his voice is not audible.
now it's with audible.
Sir, don't.
Am I audible, Snehal?
Sir, now yes, sir.
Okay. Aryan? Aryan? Yes, Aryan.
Sir, I cannot see some.
Come again?
Sir, it is coming again. K25SS.
I asked you to remind me in the class, but you're not doing that.
Okay, sir. Today I will remind you for sure.
Okay. So this is how we are going to add or subtract fractions. Let's take up a question now. So that is this one. So this question came in 2023 paper, Sainik school exam. So all of you try this question. Radhika bought 8 1/4 kilograms of fruits. She used 2 5/6 kilograms of fruits in pudding and kept the rest for fruit salad. What is the quantity of fruit left for salad? All of you try this question, and if you get the answer, can raise a hand. I'll give you choice. Okay, who will give the answer? Only few students are active in class. Remaining all are just keeping quiet, not at all raising hand and involving in the class. Mayuk, you have a doubt. What is that? Mayuk?
Sir?
Yes, Mayuk.
Sir, today what class you are doing?
Sorry?
Sir, what class you are telling next?
After maths, we will go for intelligence. Intelligence.
Okay.
Okay. Those who wanted to give answer, Nishika, can you give the answer for this? Nishika? Nishika, are you there? Nishika, you are not audible. Pranay, can you say the answer for this? Pranay,
Sir,
can you say the answer?
yes, sir.
Okay, first read the question loudly.
Radhika brought 1/8 1/4 kg of fruits, she used 5 by 6 kg of fruit in
Pudding.
pudding and kept the rest for fruit salad. What is the quantity of fruit left for salad?
Okay, what you need to do now?
8 1 by 4 minus 2 5 by
1 by 4 minus 2 5 by 6. Okay, so what you need to do now?
Sir,
Yes.
sorry, 8 is not visible, sir.
Is it visible now?
Sorry, yes, sir.
Okay, tell me.
Sir,
Yes, Pranay.
sorry, sir, improper convert into
So mixed fraction I have to write in improper form, right?
yes, sir.
So multiply with 4 and 8, then add 1. 4 8s are
32,
32 plus 1.
33,
So that is 33 by 4 minus next 2 6 are
12,
12 plus 5.
17.
So that is 17 by 6. Now they are like fractions or unlike fractions.
Unlike fractions.
So how can I convert into like fractions?
Sir, denominators LCM.
So 4 and 6 LCM. With which number we can divide?
Sir, 2.
2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. What is the LCM now?
12
That is 12. How can I make 4 as 12?
into 3
Into 3 into 3. How can I make 6 as 12?
into 2.
That is 2 into 2. So 33 into 3 is
9.
66. And
Sir, 9.
4, I'm sorry, I just multiplied by 2. 99. 4 3s are 12. Next. 17 2s are
34.
34 divided by 12. Now you can subtract.
Sir, 65 by 12.
65 by 12. But the answer is given in mixed form, no? How can you
Yes,
do
sir.
that?
12.
65 we can divide by 12. 12, 12 5s are 60. Remainder is 5. What is the QRD? Quotient how much?
Sir, 5.
5. Remainder
5.
5. Divisor.
Sir, 12.
So which option is correct, Pranay?
Sir, option B.
Option B. Okay. So very good, Pranay. You can mute yourself. Okay. This is only method 1. Can anybody solve this question in more easier method than this? Can anybody solve this question in any easier method than this? Who will try to explain this in any other method? Can raise a hand now. All of you can lower your hands. Then any other method you can solve. Just raise a hand now. If anybody can solve this in any other method, can raise a hand now. Arush, can you explain? Arush?
Decimal method.
No. Decimal method also, yeah, we can do, but first convert into decimal, then again get the answer, again convert back into fraction. No, I don't want to use decimal method. Fraction method only, but there is a different way of doing this. Can anybody explain that? Mayuk, can you say? Mayuk? Mayuk, can you answer? Okay, mixed form. Can you explain what I should do? So 8 1 by 4 minus 2 5 by 6. This is the question. So how can I solve this?
So first subtract 8 and 2.
So before that, you write 8 1 by 4 means 8 plus 1 by 4, right? Use brackets and minus 2 5 by 6 means 2 plus 5 by 6, right? Yes, Mayuk? Now open the brackets. Before bracket, if there is no sign, we understand plus. So before the bracket, if plus is there, no sign is going to change. Great as it is. 8 plus 1 by 4, right?
Yes, sir.
And before the bracket, if minus is there, what will happen inside the bracket?
Yeah. Sir, sign change.
Yeah, minus 2 and minus 5 by 6, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Now we can do this 8 minus 2. What is 8 minus 2?
6.
So just write 6 here. Then 1 by 4 and 5 by 6. Are they like fractions or unlike fractions?
Unlike fraction.
So we can take the LCM of 4 and 6 again.
Yes, sir.
So what is the LCM we have already completed when Pranay was explaining? We got 12. Yes, 4 we can multiply by 3, 1 we can multiply by 3. 6 we can multiply by which number?
2.
2, numerator also 2. So 1 3s are 3, 5 2s are 6. So we got minus 3 minus 6. Otherwise, let's write it once again. 3 by 12 minus 10 by 12. This we got, right?
Okay.
Then we can write 6 minus 7 by 12, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Whenever there is a whole number and whenever there is a proper fraction, I told you one shortcut to get the answer easily. What is that shortcut? Do you remember, Mayuk?
So subtract one whole number and subtract denominator by numerator.
Very good, very good. So whatever whole number is there, you just decrease 1 and write 6 minus 1 will be 5. And in this 7 by 12, just do 12 minus 7. 12 minus 5 will be how much?
Sir, 5.
5. Denominator will be as it is. We got 5 by 12. But people will confuse how we get this answer. Then we have the explanation like, see, 6 minus 7 by 12 you are doing. Okay. Then,
sir, no. Sir, I
yes,
cannot see.
you cannot see. Okay, let me write over here. 6 minus 7 by 12 we want to find. 6 I can write 5 plus 1 minus 7 by 12. So this 1 I can write 12 by 12 minus 7 by 12. That's why 12 minus 7 we are getting 5. So finally 6 what happened? 1 decreased and 12 minus 5 we do and we get the answer 5. That is the reason. So you can remember that as a shortcut. Whenever there is an equal to sign, whenever there is an equal to sign, whenever there is a minus sign between a whole number and a proper fraction, then we can do this shortcut. From the whole number, you subtract 1 and write, and denominator minus numerator we can always do. Okay.
Sir, okay.
So the answer is 5 by 12. Still we got the same answer, that is answer B. So any doubts, you can raise a hand. Otherwise, you can copy this. We'll move to the next question. Vishwajit, any doubts?
Sir,
Vishwajit, do you have any doubts?
sir, the next class what?
I told you already, intelligence. Jashvi? Jashvi, you have any doubts?
Yes, sir. Can you explain method 2 again?
See, method 2 is very simple. 8 1 by 4. Can we write 8 plus 1 by 4?
Yes, sir.
2 5 by 6. Can I write 2 plus 5 by 6?
Okay, sir.
So 8 plus 1 by 4, I have opened the bracket. And before the bracket 2 plus 5 by 6, we have minus. Whenever minus sign is there before any bracket, so every sign inside the bracket is going to change. So it is minus 2 and minus 5 by 6. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Then what I can do is this 8 minus 2. 8 minus 2. I can write 6 here.
Okay, sir.
Then what I'm doing is this 1 by 4 and 5 by 6. I want to find the LCM of 4 and 6. I got 12. So I converted both the denominators. 4 into 3, 12. 6 into 2, 12. Right?
Okay, sir.
Now 1 into 3 is 3. 5 into 2 is 10. 3 minus 10 is minus 7, not plus 7. 10 minus
Okay.
7, but 3 minus 7 is 3 minus 10 is minus 7, right? So that's why
Yes, sir.
6 minus 7 by 12. So you remember
Mm.
just whenever there is a whole number and a proper fraction and there is a minus sign between them. So I repeat again, whenever there is a whole number and a proper fraction and there is a minus sign between them, the easy method is trick is just subtract 1 from the whole number, that is 5. 6 minus 1 is 5.
Sir?
6 minus 1 is 5 or not?
Yes, sir.
And do denominator minus numerator. What is denominator minus numerator?
Denominator
Minus
minus
numerator. 12 minus 7.
12 minus 7, 5.
So I got 5 here and denominator will be as it is 12. I hope you understood.
Yes, sir, I understood.
So this trick you have to remember, whole number minus proper fraction. Whole number you subtract 1 and write. Denominator minus numerator we have to do. Is it clear, Jeshvi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all of you can copy now. Any doubts left? Snehal, you have any doubts?
Sir,
Yes, Snehal.
sir, I can leave it at 7:30.
Why?
Sir, my dad go to Punjab and my mom school is 8.
Okay,
Because
no problem. But whatever class you are missing, you can write the notes from recorded lecture and I will check. Okay?
okay, sir.
All the students, I'm going to check the notes whether you're writing neatly or not, and everything is there or not. I'm going to check in school today. Abhiday, 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 you have any doubts?
Sir, on my screen also it's coming K25 SSF WP and something coming, sir.
I think you can see the screen clearly, right?
Sir, but is that going on the question? I can see the question, sir.
No problem. Today, remain me in this class, so I'll check what is happening.
Okay, sir.
Harshvardhan, doubts?
Sir, this
Yes.
is the easy method in converting improper fraction and doing the denominator sequence, and this is only easy, sir.
Yeah, I suggest method number 2. Whenever mixed fractions are there, do in mixed form only. Don't convert into improper. But
Sir,
even if you convert into improper, you get the answer. But we'll get bigger numbers. So we like dealing with bigger numbers or smaller numbers.
smaller numbers.
That's why I'm not suggesting that direct as it is, improper. Do it in mixed form only. You'll get smaller numbers and it will be easy answer. Yes.
Sir, why
Yes.
you subtracted 6 minus 1? Sir?
Come again.
Why you subtracted 6 minus 1, sir?
Why? Because 6 we can split two numbers, no 5 and 1.
Yes, sir.
From 1 we can subtract 7 and 12. That means the 1 is used to subtract 7 and 12. That means the 1 is already used. Remaining is 6 minus 1, 5 only.
Yes, sir. Sir,
That's
but can I split that into 3 plus 3 1?
we can do that. Then the answer will be remaining, but it's the easy method, separating 1.
Okay, sir.
So all of you, this is the solution. Jayvant, you have doubts? Jayvant? Jayvant, what is your doubt?
Sir, can you move to the next question?
Yeah, move to the next question. So the next question is this very, very simple question. They're asking, what is the fraction that the sum of the shaded regions represents? If you want to give the answer, can raise a hand now. What is the fraction that the sum of the shaded regions represents? Who will explain the answer can raise a hand. Samatvika, can you answer? Samatvika,
Sir.
can you answer?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, option B.
Why option B? First one, what is a fraction? What is the fraction represented by the first one? Samatvika. Samatvika, are you there? Why you muted yourself, Samatvika? You raised a hand. I gave you permission. You muted yourself and not giving the answer. Sahasra, can you answer? Sahasra. Sahasra, can you answer? Sahana, Sahasra, it's not audible. Shivatmika, can you give the answer for this? Shivatmika?
Sir,
Yes, Shivatmika, what is the fraction represented by the first diagram?
12.
I'm asking the fraction. Fraction represented by the first diagram. See, what is fraction? Part of a whole, right?
8 by 12.
Yes, it is 8 by 12. 8 by 12. And what is this fraction represented by the second diagram?
5 by 12.
5 by 12. Now, it's very simple question. They're asking sum. Sum means what is the operation we need to do?
Sir, we have to do plus.
Okay.
Add 8
Yes.
and 5.
Now, they are like fractions or unlike fractions?
Like.
Can we add directly?
Yes, sir.
What is 8 plus 5?
8 plus 12. 13.
13 by 12. Is there any option called 13 by 12?
Yes. No, sir.
No, but we can convert this improper to mixed, right?
Yes, sir.
How can we convert improper to mixed?
By division.
13 you divide by 12. 12 ones are 12, remainder is 1. I told you one formula to remember. What is it? Q or D? Q for?
Q for quotient.
What is the quotient? 1. What is the remainder?
1.
And divisor is?
12.
So, is there any option 1, 1 by 12?
Yes, sir.
So, which option is correct, Shivatmika?
D.
Okay, D is correct. So, students, all of you can lower your hands. Any doubts left, you can raise a hand. Very good, Shivatmika. So, all the students lowering your hands. Only doubts left, you can raise a hand now. Ritvik, any doubts? Ritvik? Jayant, any doubts?
Sir,
Yes?
sir, we can do this question in also decimals.
Why decimals? Very simple question now. Only fractions are given and directly we're adding and getting the answer. So you
Yes,
will
sir.
convert into decimal. Second one you will convert into decimal. You will add. You will get a decimal. Again convert back into the fraction. That will take a lot of time, right?
Yes, sir.
No, that is not suggested. Okay. So I hope everybody copied this and we'll move to the next question. Shanai, any doubts? Shanai?
Sir,
Yes, Shanai.
sir, you will tell subject which time?
We'll start now. So
Okay,
I
sir.
hope copied everyone. Last half an hour will take intelligence. Till 7:30 we'll continue maths only. Okay, I'm moving to the next question, all of you. So the next question is this. This question came in 2021 exam. It takes Julia half an hour to wash, comb her hair, and put on her clothes, and 1/4 hour to have her breakfast. How much time does it take Julia to be ready for the school? Very simple question. So who wants to give the answer can raise a hand. Sana, you can mute yourself. Arush, can you give the answer? Arush?
Sir, option C.
Can you say the explanation part?
Sir, Julia takes 1/2 hour to wash. So we have to add.
Okay, 1/2. And next activity, what she's doing?
She takes 1/4 of the hour to complete her breakfast.
Okay, between the which operation we are doing now?
Addition.
Addition. Are they like fractions or unlike fractions?
Unlike now.
Now I want to convert into same denominator. Can I have the LCM of 2 and 4?
Yes.
That is 2 ones and 2 twos. What is the LCM?
4.
2 twos are 4. So this is already 4. We don't disturb that. But how can I convert this 2 into 4?
Into 2.
So what about numerator?
Into 2.
So we are getting this as 2/4 plus
3.
1/4. Now they are like fractions.
Yes.
So what is the sum?
3/4.
3/4. So is there any option 3/4?
Yes. Option A.
But you said option C. Now you
Sir,
understand?
because I did not multiply.
You should multiply both numerator and denominator by the same number. If you multiply only denominator, no, you will get wrong answer because the value of the fraction is going to change, right?
Yes.
So answer A. Everybody can copy this, and if you have doubts, you can raise a hand. Very simple. I think no doubts will be there because simply addition of fractions. Yeah, I hope everybody copied and we move to the next question. So next question is this. A piece of wire 7/8 meter long broke into two pieces. One piece was 1/4 meter long. How long was the other piece? Who want to give the answer can raise a hand. Neeraj, can you give the answer? Neeraj?
Sir?
Neeraj, is Vamshika there with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Vamshika, can you answer this question? Vamshika, first read the question loudly. Vamshika?
Hello, sir.
Vamshika, read the question loudly.
A piece of wire. A piece of wire is 7/8 meters long, broke into two pieces. One piece was 1/4 meter long. How long was the other piece?
Okay, there is a wire. Okay, the length of the total wire is 7/8 meters. It broke into two pieces. Okay, so this is the first piece. What is the first piece length given? 1/4 meter, right? Yes, Vamshika?
Yes, sir.
So what are they asking?
Sir, meters one piece. How?
No, what they're asking, they're
The
asking
other piece of.
the other piece length they're asking. How can you find the
Yes,
length
sir.
of the other piece?
Sir, what, sir?
How can we find the length of the other piece? Total length of the wire is 7/8. In
Sir,
the
minus.
yeah, we have to do subtraction. So the total length is
Okay.
7/8, right?
Yes, sir.
And we have to subtract 1/4. Vamshika, are they like fractions or unlike fractions?
Sir, unlike fractions.
So how can we convert into like fractions?
Sir, first do 8 and 4 LCM.
Okay. Is there any need to do LCM for these two?
Yes, sir.
There is no need to do LCM. They are factor multiple pair, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Whenever factor multiple pair is there, you need not do HCF, you need not do LCM. HCF will be the factor itself, and LCM will be the multiple itself. Do you remember Vamshika from HCF LCM class?
Sir, 8.
So what is the LCM?
Sir, 8.
Will be 8 itself. You need not do anything. Why? Because 8 is a multiple of 4. So LCM we got 8. Don't disturb this 8 because it is already 8. But how can I convert this 4 into 8?
Ah, sir,
How can
8
we
into
convert
2.
4 into 8?
Sir, 4 into 2.
Yeah. Numerator also we should multiply.
8 into 2.
If denominator is multiplied by 2, numerator is multiplied by?
Into 2.
Yes. Now let us simplify. So this is 7 by 8 minus 1 into 2 is?
1 into 2 is 2.
And 4 into 2 is?
8.
Now they are like fractions.
Yes, sir.
Now we can subtract.
Yes, sir.
What is the answer?
Sir, 5 by 8.
5 by 8. Which option is correct, Vamshika?
Sir, option B.
Option B. Okay, very good, Vamshika. You can mute yourself. So all of you can copy this very simple question of subtraction. Okay, I hope everybody copied this. We'll move to the next question. So this is done from addition and subtraction of fractions. So we move to intelligence now. Any doubts? Only doubts you can raise a hand now. I'm lowering all your hands. Only doubts can raise a hand now. Sahana, you have any doubts? Sharath? Sharath?
Sir,
Yes, Sharath?
sir, I don't copy it, sir.
You did not copy. You want time?
Yes, sir.
Copy quickly.
Okay, sir.
I'm waiting on the screen for you, Sharath. Make it fast. Jayavant, what is your doubt? Jayavant, what is your doubt?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, in intelligence, can you create one poll?
In intelligence. First, let me explain the topic, then poll.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Shana, your doubt?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, can you start intelligence?
Yes, we are starting. I hope everybody copied this question and we are starting intelligence now. So intelligence, I think last class we are done with analogy. Sharath over? Sharath over? I think intelligence last class we discussed analogy and we'll start a new topic today. Sharath, what happened?
Sir, over.
Okay. Students, just wait a minute. We will start the new topic, that is classification. Yes, students, we're going to start the new topic in intelligence, that is classification. So next topic in intelligence, that is classification. So what is classification? So out of the four options, which is odd one out, which one is different from the other three that we are going to find? Classification is the process of grouping various objects on the basis of their common properties like shape, size, category, color, trait, etc., and finding the odd object from the group. So let us take one simple example to make you understand. You have to find the odd word from this group. So you can find an odd word from this group. So find the odd word from this group: dog, cow, goat, buffalo. So let me use a poll for this. Find the odd one from the group: A, dog; B, cow; C, goat; and D, buffalo. Okay, time up. And I received no votes for buffalo, but one vote for goat and cow. That is wrong answer. Majority of the class gave the correct answer. 23 votes for option A. And the correct answer is option A, dog. And I'll give the solution also. So the solution is this. Except dog, all are herbivorous animals. That is, they feed on grass, green grass. Whereas dog is an omnivorous animal. It takes vegetarian food and non-vegetarian food. Omnivorous feeds on flesh and some other vegetarian food also. So the odd word from the group is dog. Dog is correct answer. Classification may be broadly divided into the following types: word classification, number classification, and letter classification. So we have three different types of classification: word classification, number classification, and letter classification. In word classification, the candidate is given a group of words which are related to one another in a particular manner. The candidate has to identify the odd word that does not belong to the group. The relationship among the word classification is generally based on maybe synonym of the words, maybe antonym of the words, and maybe some other characteristics of the words. Okay, so all of you try this question. Word analogy, I'm giving one example. All of you try this question. Find out the odd one. Rose, apple, lotus, lily. All of you can participate in the poll now. Find out the odd one. Option A, rose. Option B, apple. Option C, lotus. And option D, lily. Time up. I received no votes for lily. One vote for rose, that is wrong answer. Two votes for C, lotus, wrong answer. 22 votes are received for apple, and that is the correct answer. And the reason is, except apple, all others are kinds of flowers. Rose is a flower, lotus is a flower, lily is a flower, but apple is not a flower. So that is about example 1. Example 2. It's very simple question. Let me check. So all of you try this next question. Find the odd one. Hindi, Chinese, Marathi, Gujarati. All of you can participate in the poll now. Find out the odd one. Hindi, Chinese, Marathi, Gujarati. Time up. I received no votes for Marathi and 2 votes for Gujarati, wrong answer. 9 votes for Hindi, wrong answer. 18 votes are received for Chinese, that is the correct answer. Because Chinese is not the only language from India, remaining all are the languages from India. So except Chinese, all other are Indian languages of different states, while Chinese is the language of the other country, China. So number classification, if you discuss, in number classification, there is a similarity among the number of group of members, the candidate has to identify the odd number or group of numbers which does not belong to that group. The number classification may be generally based on square and square root, cube and cube root, even and odd number, prime number, divisibility rules, etc. So many mathematical operations. But let us check. Every question may be different. You have to see every question as a different one. So let us check how many of you will get this correct. So number analogy, I'm giving this question of example 3. So all of you try this question. Find out the odd one, 27, 35, 45 and 9. You can participate in the poll now. All of you can participate in the poll now. Time over. I received maximum amount of votes for option B. The reason is this: except 35, all the others are multiples of 9. 27 is a multiple of 9, 45 is a multiple of 9, and 9 is also a multiple of 9, but 35 is not a multiple of 9. So you got this answer. So majority of the class got the correct answer. And next we have find the odd one. So one more question on number analogy. All of you try the next question. Find out the odd one. Example 4. Find out the odd one. 57, 87, 7 and 133. Okay, time up. I received one vote each for option A and B. Both are wrong. Option C, I received 8 votes wrong. And no, option C, I received 8 votes. That is correct answer. And most of the students gave wrong answer. That is option D. So let us see what is the correct answer. The correct answer is except 7, remaining all are composite numbers, but 7 is the only prime number. So except 7, you can see 57 is divisible by 3. 87 also divisible by 3, and 133 is divisible by 7, but 7 is a prime number. So this is about number analogy, number classification. Next, letter classification. In letter classification, there is similarity or pattern among the letters in the group, and the candidate has to identify the pattern and select the one which does not follow the common pattern. So which one is odd one out, we have to find. It may be based on position of letters in the alphabet. So everybody must remember this relation, that is between the letters and the numbers. So every time you need not write this in your rough work and remember A, B, C, D, E, F, and so on. You must remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not in the as it is order, correct order. In random order also, if letter is given, you should say number, and if number is given, you should say letter. You must remember up to Z. So if you write this in rough work and see this table and write, so it's waste of time. So you'll be wasting time unnecessarily. So this classification may be based on position of letters, vowels and consonants. A, E, I, O, U are called vowels, and remaining all are called consonants. And maybe reverse order of alphabets, and maybe addition or multiplication of the position also. Let's check how many of you can solve this question. Example 5. Okay, all of you try this question based on letter classification. Find out the odd one. H, Q, T, Z. All of you try this question. Find out the odd one. H, Q, T, Z. So Deshna, you said you cannot see the screen. Try to leave the class and join again. So time up for this poll, and two students option C wrong answer, and two students gave option A wrong answer. Five students gave option D wrong answer. Majority of the class got the correct answer with 17 votes. Q is the correct answer, and the reason is this: if you try to write the positional value of each letter, then Q is the only one which is occupying odd place. Q is the only one which is occupying odd place. H, the corresponding number is 8 even. T, the corresponding number is 20 even. Z, the corresponding number is 26 even. Q is the only one which is having odd position, that is 17. So all of you try one more question based on letter classification. All of you try this. Next question, example number 6. Find out the odd one. L, N, J, R, T, P, N, P, K, F, H, D. Yeah, time up. Let's see who gave the correct answer. Two votes for option A, wrong answer. 5 votes for option D, wrong answer. 7 votes for option B, wrong answer. 9 votes, that means majority of the class got correct answer. Manaswini, you're asking me to zoom the screen. Okay, I'll do that. I hope now it's clear for you. Okay, let's solve this. Students who are interested to give the solution for this can raise a hand now. I'll be giving you the chance to explain. Anyone want to explain this question can raise a hand. Jashvi, can you explain this? Jashvi?
Sir,
Yes, Jashvi?
sir, can I explain it?
Yeah, you can explain. Continue.
Sir, option A is L and J, no?
Yes.
L is on 12 and N is on 14 and J is on 10. So there are even number.
Okay.
And R is P. R is on 18, T is on 20, T is on 16. There
Okay.
are also even number.
Okay.
And N is on 14, P is on 16, K is on 11.
Okay.
This is not an even number.
Okay.
And F is on 6,
Yes.
H is on 8,
Yes.
E is on 4.
Okay.
In this all numbers, NPK is different. So option C.
Okay, you're getting the answer, but you can say the relation between them also. From 12, how can we get 14?
Sir, plus 2.
Plus 2. From 14, how can we get 10?
Minus 4.
Okay. From 18, how can we get 20?
Plus 2.
And from 20, how can we get 16?
Minus 4.
Okay. And 14, 16 relation?
Plus 2.
And 16, 11 relation?
Uh, mm, 16, 11 relation. Minus 5.
And what about 6 and 8?
Plus 2.
8 and 4?
Minus 4.
Now you can see in all the options it is plus 2 minus 4 plus 2 minus 4 plus 2 minus 4. But in option C is different plus 2 minus 5, right?
Sir.
Very good, Ruchi. So you can write the solutions, all of you. So option C is correct. Next question. Jashvi, you can mute yourself. So I hope everybody copied. Next I'm giving some exercise questions for practice. So I hope everybody can see all the questions. You start writing these questions. I'll be giving the answers at the end. All of you start writing all the questions. Jashvi, again you raised hand.
Sir,
Yes, Jashvi.
sir, we have to write only options.
No, no, no. You have to write the bit name, directions, and the question, everything. You have to copy and write the solutions.
Okay, sir.
Nishika, Nishika, Nishka, why did you raise hand? Nishka, you're not audible. Speak loudly. Nishika,
ఇదంటే ఇది ఇప్పుడు పోతే మళ్ళా
Abhiday. Abhiday, why did you raise hand?
Sir, we have to write sentence also.
Yeah, everything. Jayvant. Jayvant,
Sir,
why did you raise hand?
sir, we have to write this in notebook.
Yeah, notebook. You have to write the question, every question, and you have to write.
Sir, my notebook is not there with me, sir.
Okay, you can write later. I will even share these questions in the WhatsApp groups also. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Surya, you raised hand. Surya,
Sir,
yeah, you raised hand.
sir, can I say answer?
No. This is exercise. You try all of them. After you complete any doubts, I'll explain. You try to solve on your own.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I'm sharing these questions in the WhatsApp groups also. So everybody, I have shared these questions in the WhatsApp groups also. So if you cannot see any question clearly, you can always copy the questions from the group. So this will be your homework. So I'll be checking this work tomorrow in the class, morning class. So all of you, it's time now for us to leave. So the class is over for today. So these are the questions for your homework. You can try all these questions from classification. So I'll be giving the answers tomorrow. So all of you, thank you for joining. So you please give the feedback in the chat box and you may leave the class now. Nishil, you raised hand?
These questions are tomorrow you're checking.
Yeah, I'll check tomorrow morning I'll check.
Okay, sir.
Nishika, you raised hand. Nishika?
Sir,
Yes, Nishika.
so only 23 questions are there.
Only 23 questions. Yes.
So you send in WhatsApp group.
Yeah, I have sent in WhatsApp group also.
Okay, sir.
Sahana?
Sir,
Yes, Sahana.
sir, I'm Sahasra.
Sahasra, yes.
Sir, we have to write questions.
Yeah, question and answer, solution, everything.
Okay, sir.